WWE returned to Allstate Arena in Chicago Saturday for Survivor Series, headlined by a pair of intriguing WarGames matches. Add 2 championship clashes, a heated rivalry clash, the return of Randy Orton, a red-hot WWE Universe and the potential for several surprises, and the final WWE main roster premium live event of 2023 promised plenty of buzz and excitement. What went down? Who emerged victorious? And what do the results mean for WWE as it enters the final stretch of the calendar year? Find out with this recap of the event. Please remember to like and subscribe. We kick off the show with the women's WarGames match. This was the appropriate feud closer, with a finish that should propel the Damage Control story forward, presumably to the point where her teammates excommunicate Bayley from the group she founded, and set up a babyface turn for the once beloved underdog in the process. Result: Lynch, Flair, Belair and Shotzi defeated Bayley, Sane, Sky and Asuka. Gunther will never underestimate The Miz again following Saturday's grueling Intercontinental Championship defense. Luckily, despite his early hubris, the ring general found himself in a fight against the scrappy, resilient veteran, enduring a low blow and nearly dropping the match following a skull-crushing finale. Result: Gunther defeated The Miz to retain the title. Santos Escobar is riding a wave of momentum following his betrayal of Rey Mysterio, and he built on it with a hard-fought victory over Dragon Lee. The match was excellent for the time it was given, with each man showcasing their talents as 2 potential faces of WWE's bright future. This may have been the first showdown on the main roster between these two, but it won't be the last. If they continue trending upward, they will clash on a stage as large as this for years to come when they will have more time to work with. Result: Escobar pinned Lee. Women's World Championship, Zoe Stark vs. Rhea Ripley. Like Gunther earlier in the night, Rhea Ripley's overconfidence was met with the challenge of a driven competitor looking to dethrone her, as Zoe Stark rose to the occasion and gave the Eradicator everything she could handle. Stark was great, matching Ripley's physical intensity, and giving her the type of fight that will only elevate her in the eyes of fans. The titleholder ultimately countered the Z360 and delivered Riptide for the win, continuing the best year of her career and a reign that has been utterly dominant. Result: Ripley defeated Stark to retain. Main event time men's WarGames match. The Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre were in a dominant position late in WarGames, with Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins reeling. Enter Randy Orton, who made his way to the ring amid a roaring crowd. From there, the babyfaces fought their way back into the match, each delivering their signature offense before the American Nightmare planted Damian Priest with Crossroads for the win. The victorious babyfaces stood tall and the arena greeted their win with a celebratory pop. The copyright logo appeared on screen, but then, Living Colors, Cult of Personality, played over the PA system and CM Punk walked back onto WWE television as a wrestler for the first time in nearly a decade. The images of the Chicago fans giddily jumping up and down, chanting his name, and embracing him were the perfect out for the show. That he did not target anyone, or get physically involved, made for an extraordinary cliffhanger to close out the night's show. A fantastic, Match of the Year candidate main event and an unforgettable return for Punk made this as buzzworthy and fan-serving a finale as there has been in recent memory. Result: Rhodes, Uso, Zayn, Rollins and Orton defeated the Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre. There was an incredible amount of buzz entering the Survivor Series, WarGames pay-per-view. Not only was it the return of WarGames in Chicago, with the return of Randy Orton in the night's main event, but there was a pregnant cloud residing over the show in the form of CM Punk and a potential return to the company he walked out on in 2014. WWE delivered everything fans could have wanted and then some, with both the men's and women's WarGames matches exceeding expectations and instantly ranking among the best it has produced. From there, Orton's return was magical as Orton hit the ring and showed that raw energy, and the world's best snap power slam, while joining Rhodes, USO, Zayn and Rollins in dispatching the Judgment Day. Then, Triple H and company masterminded the greatest surprise in modern wrestling history with the return of Punk, a moment that some will love and others will hate, but everyone will be talking about for a long time. There may be other shows that were consistently better from top to bottom, but this was not only great between the ropes but also delivered the happenings fans demand from a PPV. This was an easy all the way.